Hi YouTube, this is T-Rex coming in here. Basically gonna show you my 30-gallon Mississippi map tank with a homemade turtle dock. Let's start with the turtle dock. So basically it's just a homemade plexiglass turtle topper. It's about half the tank. It's got basically a siliconed on rocks for the entrance ramp there. I'll try to get a nice look for you there. Right now I still have to make a little repair. I know it's hard to see, but basically I have to silicone in this little strip running along the top. The ramp was actually warping under the weight of the rocks, so I had to add an additional support. I'm essentially going to silicone it in after. For his lighting, I got a heat bulb and a UVB bulb, just the standard. Keeps him pretty happy, spends a lot of time underneath there. As for the tank, like I said, it's a 30-gallon. I know people will say 30 gallons a little small, but if you look at him right there, he's not a huge guy. He's about a year and a half old. And he seems pretty happy. I believe he's a male. So unless he gets a lot bigger, this is what he's going to stay in. For filtering, I have basically a fluval 206. Does a pretty good job, a lot better than my old filter. I just got it about 2 weeks ago, set that up. I know I got to make it so that it's a straight run with the hoses, but I've just been lazy. I usually keep his tank at around 76 degrees. I put that thermometer in when I do a water change. I take it out after. Right now I'm just contemplating what I want to put up on his basking dock. So if you guys have any ideas, keep it in or put it in the comments for me. Because right now it's a huge area for him, and I have no idea what to put in it other than a little bit of lettuce and all that, but I'm just wondering if I should put a shallow pond in it or what I should put in it. I bought new rocks. I'm going to take these red ones out just to make it look a little bit nicer. But he has tons of swimming space. He seems pretty happy. I have a moss ball that I basically bought when I bought the filter. I just wanted to put it in to see if he would eat it. So far he hasn't eaten it, so I might get another one, because before I got the fluval I was running basically 2 internal filters and I was having quite an algae problem. So I'm just hoping that between the filter maybe I'll take a little bit more care with bigger water changes, plus I have more water in there now. And maybe another moss ball, and hopefully that will cut back on the algae. Right now you can still see there's a little bit, but that's more remains of what it was before. After a water change, basically moving around the rocks before, I'd have a good chunk of algae by the next water change, and I'm not quite a fan of that. I want to keep it looking clean. The last thing I want to show you, and it's going to be hard to see, is basically right up here underneath the turtle docker. I actually have an LED light to light the back end of the tank, because those 2 lights are fairly blocked by the actual turtle topper itself, and I really don't want to leave it as just an acrylic bottom on the turtle topper. And that's my little guy right there. His name's Donatello. He seems pretty happy. He's a skittish little one, but he's a cool little guy. And I have a few fancy tail guppies in there just because he doesn't bother with them. My turtle's very lazy. If you put fish in, he will not go after them. And I don't feed him too much. I actually feed him very scarcely. He just, I don't know if it's his eyesight or what, but he'll look at them, and then as soon as they swim away, he loses them, and he loses interest as well. But that's my 30-gallon turtle tank there with the homemade turtle topper. Feel free to leave some comments. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.